This could be anyone's story. It just happens to be mine. I applied for asylum with my truth, my story, my fears, my reasons. I carried everything I survived in Nigeria into that application. Every memory, every warning, every moment that made leaving feel necessary. I believed truth would be enough. I believed if they heard me, they would understand. You don't apply for asylum casually. You apply because going back feels dangerous, because staying silent feels impossible, because the version of life you left behind in Nigeria no longer felt safe in the way it once did. So I wrote everything down: dates, events, conversations, moments I wish never happened. You relive your worst memories so strangers can evaluate them. That's the process. The interview day arrives. You dress carefully. You rehearse answers. You organize documents perfectly. You sit across from someone who has never lived your life. They listen quietly. No interruption. No visible emotion. Just typing. Occasional questions. Can you clarify this? Why didn't you relocate internally? Why now? You answer carefully. You try not to cry. You try not to appear rehearsed, because emotion can look suspicious and calm can look calculated. So you balance truth with control. After the interview, you wait. Waiting becomes another chapter of migration. Days turn into weeks. Weeks stretch into months. You replay every word you said. Was I clear enough? Did I explain Nigeria well enough? Did they understand the fear behind my voice? You imagine approval. You imagine finally breathing without calculation. You imagine stability. You imagine belonging legally. You imagine peace. Then the letter comes. Plain envelope, official tone, structured language. They refused politely. No shouting, no confrontation, no dramatic scene. Just rejection. One letter ended years of hope. Years of building a case. Years of believing truth would carry weight. You read it once, then again. Maybe you misunderstood. Maybe there's a mistake. But there isn't. It's clear. Denied. There is a specific silence that follows rejection. It's not loud. It's not explosive. It's heavy. You sit there holding paper that quietly rearranges your future. No explanation that heals. No sentence that comforts. Just policy language. Just reasoning. Just conclusion. Your story was heard and still declined. Truth does not always win. That's a painful lesson. You can speak honestly. You can explain your fear. You can describe what you left behind in Nigeria and still be told it does not meet the threshold. Systems require definitions, standards, categories. Your lived experience must fit inside their framework. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes truth survives, but it doesn't succeed. You start questioning yourself. Was Nigeria really that unsafe? Did I explain poorly? Did I miss something important? Rejection doesn't just deny your request. It challenges your memory. It challenges your narrative. It makes you defend your own fear. And that is exhausting. People don't post this part online. They post approvals. They post citizenship ceremonies. They post smiling photos with documents in hand. They don't post rejection letters. They don't post appeals. They don't post the moment you realize you are still outside the system. They don't post the quiet fear that survival has to continue. Appeal. That word appears in the letter. You have the right to appeal. Appeal means more paperwork, more money, more waiting, more vulnerability, more months of uncertainty. You look at the word and wonder how much strength you have left. This could be anyone's story. Nigeria is just one place. There are many others. Different countries, different fears, different reasons for leaving. Same process, same evaluation, same possibility of rejection. If you have ever told your truth and it wasn't enough, if you believed honesty would open doors and it didn't, if you felt politely dismissed by a system too large to feel your urgency, listen carefully. You were not foolish for trying. You were not weak for hoping. You were brave enough to speak. And sometimes, survival is not about winning. It's about continuing. And if this is you, you are not alone.